In this video, we're going to be doing some toy photography with the one and only Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, so what I've got right here is actually a Sonic Nendoroid. First of all, I don't really do a whole lot of Sonic related things on this channel, or really any Nendoroid related things on this channel. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun. And as far as I know, I'm pretty sure this is like one of the best Sonic figures out there. It's a little bit different than a typical Nendoroid. I feel like it's not quite as chibi and tiny looking, so it's actually kind of just like a perfect Sonic figure. And I did get this figure from entertainmentearth.com. Love Entertainment Earth. They actually sent this over to me, so thank you so much. And really, like, this is one of the best websites for pre-ordering and just getting whatever figures really you need, and finding new figures too. So head to the link in the description. I have a discount code and my affiliate link down there, so if you need any figures, always just head over to that link. I've got it here, got it on my website. It's always there. Thanks, Entertainment Earth. So what do you say we just go ahead and open this guy up, see what we got here? I don't think that's supposed to happen. So I've never been a massive Sonic fan. I've always liked the character. I've always enjoyed playing the games, but I didn't really grow up with him. Growing up, our neighbors had a Sega Genesis, so I definitely played a little bit of that, but that's all. We were more of a Nintendo family, so I do like Sonic, but I've definitely grown to like him more recently, especially with the movies. I think the movies are great. I think they're adorable and hilarious and just charming, so I like Sonic. I'm just pumped to do this. I think this is gonna be great. Okay, here he is. He looks great. He's got a very nice kind of matte, not very glossy finish to him, which is really good. And you would think a figure like this with such a huge head would be super top heavy, and he's actually not that top heavy. He is a little bit, but the massive sneakers really help with keeping him standing up. It's actually quite easy to do that. And you've got a little bit of movement here on the head. Nice. And you've got a little bit of movement on the arms. No real elbow stuff going on, but the solution to that is it comes with a bent arm right here that you can switch out. You want to have him with a bent arm. And then same with the legs too. It comes with a bent leg if you'd like to do that. And that's, I'm assuming, what you can do for running poses, which is pretty cool. And you've got a couple different eyes too. This one here where he's kind of looking off to the right with a little smile. You can switch it out with a half smile, and then a little bit more of a concerned look, which I think is pretty cool. Of course, a bunch of hands as well, which are great. And we've got this here too, which I'm so sorry for the Sonic fans. This is like either like a checkpoint or like when you finish a level, right? Pretty sure. So that's really nice. It looks fantastic. And some of the other accessories are really cool. So like this little thing here, you can actually switch out the little power-up thingies. We've got a bunch of them. Like, how cool is this? You can switch them out. That's so cool. Like, I absolutely love that. I think that's super, super cool. And we've also got a ring, of course. Nice. Which also has a little stand. So you can have a ring floating like that, which works really well on like the shelf, if you just want to have that there. And same with the little green diamond thingy, which that is so awesome. Stick it right on the stand like that. And this can work so well for a photo or just like on the shelf, I think that's really cool. And of course, like any good Nendoroid, it comes with the handy stand, which usually are totally essential for getting these guys to stand up. But with Sonic, you really don't need it to get him to stand up. Still works quite well either way, having it or not. So I took advantage of the bent arms and legs that he came with, and I was able to get him in a kind of a cool pose where he is still able to stand on his own. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take advantage of some of the props and stuff like this and take a photo outside. It's pretty sunny out, so I have an idea of what I can do, even though it's winter, to make it kind of look like a nice green Sonic world that he lives in. So yeah, let's head outside and take the shot. Alright, so I've got everything all set up, and it's actually an incredibly sunny and mild day for the middle of December. So I'm gonna show you what I've got. So I've got this little turf thing that I bought on Amazon for this exact purpose. I've got it laid out here, and it's working fantastically. I'll have this thing linked in the description if you want one of these. It's really great, and I actually have a little bit of some stuff underneath it to give it some bumps and texture, which actually makes it cool with the way the sun's coming down. The sun is right behind there. And this is how we're looking in camera, which is actually pretty good. all things considered, if this was during the summer and all of these trees had green on them, it'd look even better, but oh well. We've got Sonic running. We've got this little thingy here. I did end up using the stand because he couldn't stand up very well on here. And I've got the ring here. So what I'm gonna do is take a bunch of photos with the ring here, ring over there, ring over there. And so I can edit them all together so it looks like there's rings all over the place. You know, as long as I was strategically able to angle the photo and everything, it looks pretty immersive with this little thing. And it's actually really cool. So I'm actually kind of excited about this. So I'm gonna take the shot, several shots, and then I'll put in the final product. I've also got my little light reflector here to help bounce some light. Forgot to mention that. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm actually kind of impressed with how that came out with just all of this thrown together. So I've got another idea for a shot inside, and you know, Sonic loves rings, and there's a really great place I know that sells some type of ring. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff from Sonic. Yeah, duh, Sonic. I've got a bunch of stuff here, and I'm gonna set it up and shoot it quick while it's still warm so that I can eat it while my mouth is still watering. Oh my god, it's so hard not to eat this right now. Okay, so I've got it all set up here. We've got Sonic up with my Mezco Superman stand, which is actually working out quite nicely. Just kind of grabbing onto the back there. And Sonic is jumping over all the food to get to the onion rings, which I will be holding like this. We've got everything in the background. The Sonic label is clearly there. So it says Sonic, you see Sonic, and so when you see the photo, it's like, oh, duh, Sonic. That's the whole point. And so I took a couple of test shots, and so far so good. It's looking pretty good, actually. I think I might actually reach my hand from below, so I'm kind of taking up that empty space there in the bottom. So let me try that. So I've got lighting in all the best positions here. I've got here on the top to get some rim lighting above Sonic, the back to get the stuffed background lit, this here to get some rim lighting on the side of him, and then down here so I get some cool lighting on my hand like that. And yeah, so that's why all the lights are the way they are. And then afterwards, I'm going to take the stand out completely and take another photo without it there so I can just take the stand out and post, no problem. That'll be super easy. All right, let's go and take the shot. I was definitely expecting to enjoy myself with this video, but I had no idea I was gonna love shooting Sonic so much. What a blast this was. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. And also, please continue to give me more ideas for toy photography fandom videos like this. I always have a blast doing these. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.